This morning I was up here filming a YouTube video for my car channel. I was wrapping up a project and I come up here to film my car all the time. This is Angeles Crest, like 15 minutes from my house, right near downtown Los Angeles. And it started snowing out of nowhere, which was completely unexpected. So I rushed back down the mountain, went home, grabbed my Mamiya 7, grabbed a couple more rolls of film, and got my flash and my tripod. And now I'm spending the day out here shooting the snow just 15 minutes from LA. This is absolutely wild. It's coming down like crazy right now. But let me start this video back off at the start of the day when I had just gotten up here and there was just a little bit of snowfall. This is ridiculous. How cool is this? Best snowshoes right here. So I accidentally found this snow this morning while I was filming a car video up here, which is kind of funny. I just asked one of the workers who's cleaning up the roads how often this happens, and he said this was actually the first time at this elevation this year that it snowed this much. So I feel kind of lucky to have randomly stumbled into this, and now it's starting to actually come down again, which is fantastic. It looks so beautiful. Look at this. 20 minutes from my house in Los Angeles. Oh, wow. That is a beautiful line right there. I'm gonna have to shoot that. I've always absolutely loved shooting the snow, and to do it in Los Angeles is really special. This is crazy. If my phone falls right now, it's like down the mountain. I was gonna throw on the 150 to try and shoot this mountain over here. This is a family-friendly channel. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, it is.
Do you see that line?
Yeah.
That's crazy. In my last video, I think I was saying something like, I've been taking a break from photography. I haven't really been actively taking photos that much. And man, does this feel good. Find something I'm very inspired by, something unique, and just shoot a couple rolls. I'm at like 5 rolls already today. I've pretty much been out here the whole day driving up and down, and this is the most snow I've seen yet. I thought for sure it was over already, but this is fantastic. So good. Look at this. How is this 15 minutes from LA? Phone in the bag. This is how you swap lenses in the snow. Dude, this camera's getting soaked. The Peak Design walking stick, available now. I will say today I'm shooting my backup Mamiya 7. In my last video I talked about how I bought a brand new one and there was absolutely no chance I'm bringing the new one out here in the snow. So this is my old Mamiya 7, which honestly is a perfect occasion to use it. I don't mind getting it a little wet, but I definitely don't want to miss the opportunity to take these photos because, I mean, snow in Los Angeles, this is just so unique. It happens at higher elevations here, but those aren't necessarily super accessible. Here in Angeles Crest up to Mount Wilson, you can just drive right up. And this is fantastic. Look at this. Oh, my camera's so wet. Well, I woke up this morning and it was absolutely pouring rain out here in Los Angeles. It's been super rainy all week and I really want to get out and take advantage of it, I guess you could say, because I love making freeway landscapes and just LA landscapes in general in the rain, just like I did up in the mountains in the snow. The hardest part for me as far as motivation when it comes to photography is always just taking that first step out the door with my camera bag. But this morning I really just forced myself to wake up and go take some pictures, and here we are 3 minutes later. I'm already finding stuff I like. It's absolutely pouring rain today. The freeways are looking very interesting. The lights very interesting. LA reacts in a very strange way to the rain. The water just pours off the freeways and the rivers always flow like crazy, even with just what you would call a normal day of rain like this anywhere else. So I have my Mamiya 7. I've got a ton of film in my bag. I'm gonna just spend the next couple hours before I have a meeting taking as many photos as possible, and I'll bring you with me for a rainy day in Los Angeles. So let's keep taking photos. I finished one roll on this, but I came back to the car to reload and grab more film because I had no idea I'd finish a whole roll right away. Let's get out there and see what else we can find. feels so good to be out here taking these photos right now. I hope you can hear me. The freeway is obviously insanely loud, but I love Los Angeles in the rain, man. It's such a unique condition. It's never what you see in the movies. It's never what people associate with the city, but it makes for such special light here. And I think this freeway spot was fantastic. It was a really muddy, wet hike, but loving the results. I think there's some cool photos. Those blossom trees, I think, were fantastic. There was some nice foreground to be had with those. I always like a bit of contrast with the nature that's around the freeways, because that is just such an interesting part of LA as well. One of my previous videos, I mentioned that I had been taking a little bit of a break from photography, and not for any specific reason other than to kind of focus on the car channel and try and work on that a little bit more. But I will say, between the snow that I've seen here and now the rain, I feel so inspired, and it just came to me again so naturally, like it was not forced. Just photographing weather in LA is so inspiring to me. I feel like I'm also just re-inspired by the entire process of photography. I love how it feels driving somewhere that you don't know, picking up your camera, loading it with film. It's the best. And especially when you feel like you're pointing your camera at something interesting, it doesn't get any better than that. So it feels really good to be back, enjoying taking photos, doing it with friends, finding new places. I love it, man. I'm completely soaked. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. And thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace is an incredible all-in-one website building platform that you can use to build your photography portfolio online. I've been using Squarespace for so many years now, and they've made it so easy to get a website up and running with my photography. If that sounds like something you're interested in, you can hit the link in my description for a 14-day free trial of Squarespace. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Willem for 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.